They're definitely our kryptonite. I would say that. Even when we played them during the regular season, it wasn't pretty. I think we took 2 or 3 from them and didn't have a lead the whole time because we had 2 walk-offs against them. Every offseason move that we make, you can see the Twitterverse going nuts. Like, is this enough to beat the Astros? It's never just like, is this enough to be a World Series team? It's is it enough to beat the Astros? Because we know that obviously ultimately will get us there. So there are a ton of different things that can fall one side or the other, and I think that we have a ton of talent. I think that if we face the Astros when we were rolling in those May, June, July months, I think it's not even close. Like, we were by far the best team in baseball. We hit a little bit of injury. We had the trade deadline, I think, kind of just like threw off the locker room a little bit. But if it's all together, I think this team's unbelievable, and there's no chance that an Astros team could stop us when we're rolling. And I never want to make the excuses of injuries, because obviously every team goes through it. But unfortunately, we just had some issues that made it so we weren't at full strength. And the Astros obviously have a ton of talent, and we're rolling at that time. So like, you did not want to face that Astros team. Ultimately, obviously, winning the World Series, that's what happens when you have the talent and the chemistry going on your side.
So Michael King was actually on the MLB Network on Sirius XM Radio, and they interviewed him. And as you just heard, basically Michael King said it all, that the Astros are actually the Yankees' kryptonite, and that the Astros always have our number at the end of the day. But if the Astros were to catch us when we're rolling, then they better watch out, because we would definitely beat them. But of course, through the course of the season, there was a bunch of stuff that occurred, hence injuries. I mean, even to Michael King himself. And not only that, but I found it very interesting that he did slip in there how the team chemistry changed after the trade deadline. Keep in mind, there were news reports about how Jordan Montgomery was actually an essential part of that team chemistry, and he had a lot of friends in that clubhouse. And it was just a shock to see Montgomery go away and go to the Cardinals. And I'm sure, as we all expected, that did shake up some things in that clubhouse, and Michael King basically confirmed it. Who do we have to blame for that? Basically Cashman, but we do have Montas now, where this will be the year to see if he's even worth it. He also mentions how nowadays it's never about whether the Yankees are good enough alone to make it to the World Series. It's always having to include the Astros and having to say, no, wait, are the Yankees good enough to beat the Houston Astros? And he does acknowledge that, yes, the Astros have the talent, have the chemistry, and that's why they won the World Series. But it is good to hear Michael King's perspective on all of this, because it's true. The reality is that, yes, the Astros have our number. If you believe otherwise, then you're living under a rock. You're kind of crazy, because it's true. The Astros have been beating us, and we have to accept that. But can that change? Of course, it's baseball. Anything can happen. And the Yankees, with the changes that they did this offseason, hopefully it's slightly better than last season. Of course, our pitching rotation's a lot better. I did do a video on our lineup, and it's basically the same. And it's not something that I'm like, whoa, for sure we're going to beat the Astros now. It's going to be interesting. It's baseball. We don't know what can occur, what can happen. But if we look in the past, the Astros have beaten us several times. And it's something that once we beat the Astros, then we can finally be like, all right, now let's look into the World Series. Now let's see what we can do. But the Astros, yes, in a sense, are our kryptonite right now. And we got to figure out how to overcome that. But I'm interested to see what you guys think. Make sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about what Michael King had to say. Do you even believe what Michael King had to say? Do you think it's true that the Astros have our number, that the Astros are our kryptonite? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, this was Anzo. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe if I earned it, and I'll see you guys next time.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still